Bienvenido a la vida, Lindsay. What's happening, good people? I've officially made it to San Francisco for the UCA Hayward Batizado. I'm looking forward to a great week of training and growing in Capoeira. So I'm a little bit exhausted. I had 8 hours in Miami, and then the flight from Miami to San Francisco was 6 hours. I had no idea it was that long. And so now I'm waiting on one of my bags to come down because I need to check a bag to get some supplies and things to take back with me to Antigua. So here I am waiting. Thought that my bag would be down here by now, but it's not. So the guy I'm staying with has a similar setup to what I used to have at Jason Lane. So early Thursday morning, I'm putting in some work. Alright, so obviously I'm back here in Antigua. I got the Zooster with me, Zuzu. But I had a really good time in Hayward, a really good time, trained a lot. Every single day there were workshops, and then after the workshops, you would have these hordas. Now these weren't like ordinary hordas where you just have two people inside the circle and then you had the band and bateria around it. No, these were like 5, 6, 7 different hordas going on at the same time. But don't take my word for it. Here's some of the footage. Overall, I think I had a pretty good game. I found some things I need to work on. And oh, you want to say something? You want to say hello?
Daddy, when I'm on this, how am I on this side and Dory's on this side?
It's a little reverse.
Daddy.
So you got chocolate on your nose.
Daddy.
So I had a couple of good games. I realized there's some things I got to work on. I was standing on one side more so in the hold, and I got to work on making full circles around the other person. And Mestre Cordion told me that some of my kicks are way too high, so they're a little bit off target. So I got to play more with intention. Mestre Sueli also told me like I got to really engage that person that I'm inside the holder with. So I'm a little distracted, as you can tell. So I'm going to stop here.
Daddy.
And get back to the footage from Hayward. Peace. All right, today is the day of the Batizado. We just had 2 classes this morning. I missed the first one, made the second one with Mestre Labao. It was excellent. I learned some new things. And now we have about a 2-hour break before we are going to have the actual Batizado ceremony. So let me show you the space. after about a 2-hour break, it's now time for the Batizado to begin. What I came here from Antigua to witness is about to go down.
Vernon was gone this week, traveling, and he's asked me to give you a piece of advice for what to do when your spouse is traveling and you're solo. And I'm sure those of you who are single parents are probably like, what advice could she give me? I probably can't give you any. Maybe you can give me some. But one piece of advice I will say, one thing that I had to do or have to do when he's traveling is allow myself some grace. Understand that if something doesn't get done, something you're used to, perhaps your partner taking the lead on or doing, you have to pick up the slack. But if it doesn't get done, if something gets left, if the kids go to sleep a little late, if you're a little bit late for school, if something gets forgotten or not done, to not beat yourself up about it, to give yourself grace about it, and to just do the best that you can the next day. It's not the end of the world, and to just practice grace over perfection in everything that you do. And this is probably good advice for every day, even when both people are on board, or if you are just you, power to you, and remember grace over perfection.